Anthony Leatherbarrow, thanks a lot, man, for the generous contributions. Thanks for the awesome message, and thanks for being a part of this community.
Welcome, trolls. First sees all.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Vidéo français. Demain, je travaille dessus. Ça s'en vient, les amis. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Watch this. What is it? What is it? What is it? Fireball. It ain't a satellite, because if it is, it's going to blow up. So, a fireball. It's not quite into the atmosphere, right? So it's taking its time, taking its time. Watch this in the bottom. Check it out. We talk about satellite flaring. Okay, sure, just satellite, right? Watch this. Don't take your eyes off of it. This is the first time that I see that a second time. And no, it's not a plane. I'm zoomed out pretty far. So let's try to see that just a bit closer. There you go. That's a pretty big flare up. So much is on its way, guys. We're going to be able to see just an incredible surface. And the thing is, it's like really like any sport or hunting or fishing, or you have to wait for the right moment to catch exactly what you're looking for. And it's not easy, but it happens a lot. But that Terminator line doesn't exactly go back to the same place each time. Here is one of my favorite, one of many, but one of my most favorite shots of Plato Crater. We could see the elevation, so we're looking at a bending of light. This is along the Terminator line, and that's why we see the structuring, or natural or not, elevated high off the surface. The transient lunar phenomenon right here behind Plato Crater that NASA often talks about, and this mysterious but yet beautiful shadow. The elevation and bending of light goes all the way to Plato Crater. As you can see, even Plato Crater looks like it's lifting itself off of the surface. So basically what I'm doing is mapping a topographical map of the surface of the moon with all along the Terminator line, this elevated, exposed objects, natural or not. I'm going to spend less time explaining how I'm doing this process. It's been 2.5 years and there's no bloody process. I invert the bloody photo. We're looking at serious structuring. How do you like that? What do you think of that? Where the arrow is on the right, the complete arrow on the right, the white one. This is structures. What do you think of that? I'm telling you guys, the magnification right here and the quality that was kept, I know for a fact as a photographer, before even doing this, that the image is kept excellent quality, and we're getting in very, very close, and we're keeping the quality. Do you guys want to see the structuring? We got to be realistic. The structuring's there. We got to consider the distance. We got to consider the hazes, the atmosphere. John Lewis said there was an atmosphere on the surface. I know there is. It's a proof. Not only is there a haze on the surface, we're actually seeing what I believe is actual clouds. This is not something I'm going to stop doing, guys. You understand that? I'm not going to stop doing it, my friends, so don't worry about it. But the way I'm showing these pictures, the proof, is a lot. But the public's not understanding it. That's okay. But I know many of you are. Probably 60,000 of you right now here are 57,000 and up, and I thank you for it. But we're looking at a straight up real virtual surface with hazes over top. It all makes sense, the connections, and this is a very, very smart way of being able to show it, and it works. This is a surface that we can see massive connections. Those not interested, that's okay. Some researchers appreciate it. I know most of you do. When I found out, and I said this, abracadabra, remember that video a couple of days ago? Wow, yeah, pandemic jealousy attacks from left and right, from a slew of people. And it's beautiful. But my beautiful community, thanks for being here, and we're going to continue seeing the surface. This is what I'm here to do, is to share with you my findings. I'm not here to tell you guys who installed them. I'm not telling you what they are. I'm not telling you, look at this, the connection. I zoomed up so close a whole year after into a photo to be able to show that there was just that one connection. That's how hard I'm working to be able to show this thing. And it's amazing. Look at the levels on the right with all the smaller structures on it. Like in the past, I was only able to show a blur in that section. And now I'm able to bring an attention that there are several other smaller objects. This square, again, exploded on the internet because there's objects. And when you zoom out, like everyone is, we don't see it square. We see roundish edges, and with the blur, hazes, and the brightness, and that was beside the Terminator line. Hang on. So, you just saw the photo a second ago was the photo that destroyed a couple of groups of people and researchers together. I'm seeing websites change, just to tell you how much this is clashing for some people that some of you are not noticing. This is in the Southern Highlands. I showed the surface inside of Clavius crater, and that's exactly where we are. And this is the way I'm showing it. The lines on the surface is what is stopping us from permitting our cameras to properly focus, because we have several levels on the surface that are both high and low, hard to detect, and the camera's just the very same way. Now add some disturbance, atmospheric with that, add the fact that in space we can't see color, etc. So inside of Copernicus crater, you have a surface where it looks like massive, deliberate structures that are connected because they are part of machinery or system, or possibly part of some area of work, like an industrialized area. The lines that I'm pointing to, the objects, the paths, and note the different colors. And we're right inside of Clavius crater. And here, guys, we're not using any filtering whatsoever. 46 megapixels is very clear. The clearer you're going to get the shot, the more you're going to be able to zoom in. And it's not only about zooming in. Like, watch this. They're there. They really are there, but our eyes are not able to see them unless we add a shadow underneath these objects so that we can see them. And that's basically what I'm doing. For those just arriving, new subscribers, I had fun at Mars Anomalies. Seriously, Chris, I had a lot of fun. We're going to do it again because we're bringing up some points. You know, it's a new age, guys, with everything that's going on in space. Here's another part of my research. The beautiful flashing lights on the surface. When I started finding these things, imagine, watch, keep watching. Yeah, that's right. Awesome, right? Well, when I started this, I did not know about secret projects. Well, yes, I did, but I was no badass, smart ass guy that knew everything about the projects and stuff. It's everything that I'm finding is bringing me to already what's being researched. When I found the lights, when I found the UFOs, the smokes, hazes, the flashes. So there is some truth, right, with what we're seeing in space and what they're talking about. But no, obviously I'm not just here to tell people that there's color on the moon, but it is a part of what I want to explain to people. The moon is not gray. Yeah, we see it gray. That's why we see UFOs gray, why we see the surface gray. Aristarchus crater that you're seeing right here is not gray at all. Why is it only Aristarchus crater that we see the color? I believe it's the depth of the crater, because when the Terminator line goes across the moon, that's what's giving me that bending of light, which is elevating all the structures and showing us. It's almost like, how can I say it? It's almost like that part all along the Terminator line is not affected by any disturbance. I'm not talking about atmosphere. I'm talking about the parallax, the optical illusion, which is foreshortening, which means that we see objects that are elevated lying down. So I was a gentleman, but of course some of my trolls always follow me wherever I go. Somebody asked me what I think of PK Imaging. Well, I'll be honest with you. He makes promotion videos against me, Third Phase, a secure team, a bunch of people. I recommended, right from Mars Anomalies, that people should go see PK imaging. And one guy, I think it was Johnny or someone, said, I'll go see. Did I take the time to tell them that I was being trolled and that they do whatever? No. So many channels have come on to just in the community, which is okay, but I mean, take the time and watch the videos, guys. And instead, they're trying to attract people to their channels, which we see it all over YouTube. It's nothing new. But what the funny part is that some of my community members or the people that I sent there are telling me, hey, they're promotion videos against you. I said, I know. But they're like, well, that's not very nice. So since he started playing around like that for the past couple of weeks, he went from 931 subs to 900 subs. And just to show you, the community speaks, bro. And anyways, how the heck can you see the moon from inside of a mall? I can make your guys' setup so cool. Drop me an email, guys. Anthony Leatherbarrel, thanks a lot, man, for being here. Aliens are the moon. Aliens are the moon. And they're mining really up there. And they're mining on the moon. Aliens are the moon. Aliens are the moon. It's inspired.